one of the AAA animation studios has gone forever. We're talking Disney, Pixar, Studio Ghibli. And what's the last one, David?
Disney Animation, Pixar, and DreamWorks are what you got listed here.
Okay.
So animations. So these are the big ones.
Yeah.
Oof.
One of them's gone forever.
I'm an anime fan, but I'm going to say Studio Ghibli can be gone forever. Kiki's Delivery Service was cool. Howlin' Castle was cool. Princess Mononoke was cool, but they weren't landmark and they didn't
Think on it.
They didn't attribute to the cultural zeitgeist the way that Pixar did, the way that Disney Animation did, the way that DreamWorks did. And if you think about it, not even DreamWorks had a cult. It had a cultural zeitgeist on the impact of pop culture. You know, you look at El Dorado, you look at Sinbad, you look at Prince of Egypt, you look at Joseph King of Dreams. You know, and Pixar. I mean, you can go down the list: Toy Story, Bug's Life, and when it comes to Disney Animation, I mean, they have a laundry list of stuff that they want you to remember and then they want you to forget. So, I mean, they even did a World War II video series about how bombs worked.
Oh.
I forget what it was called.
There's a lot of funny stuff in Disney's closet.
Yeah, Disney's got a lot of skeletons in their closet.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you something. So, point of clarification. Like, one has to go today,
No.
or one has never existed.
Their entirety has never existed.
Okay. Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli. The shit you listed off, I've never heard of. So clearly, I wouldn't miss Studio Ghibli.
Ponyo.
Yeah, no idea. Sure, okay. But DreamWorks and Pixar. I mean, you got Toy Story, Shrek, Monsters Inc. You got Balto. You got Treasure Planet, Atlantis. All the Disney movies. And
My Neighbor Totoro. 1988? Oh my goodness.
They've been making hits for decades.
so
Continue, David.
yeah, no. Animation, be it 2D drawn or be it 3D animated, would not be anything that it is nowadays, love it or hate it, without Pixar, DreamWorks, and Disney Animation. Studio Ghibli, yeah, you nuke it.
Okay, now it's time for me. The real answer is DreamWorks, and I'm going to tell you why. Disney, you can't touch it. Pixar, you can't touch it. Hit after hit after hit every year. Studio Ghibli, the quality and the actual quality of storytelling is up there. The quality of animation is up there. I understand you didn't see it. That's not a knock to you. The overall quality of what I look at when I look at Studio Ghibli versus DreamWorks is much higher. If DreamWorks had never done anything and I looked to the left and looked to the right, my life would be exactly the same.
Really?
List off some of these DreamWorks hits. There's Shrek, then there's what?
I'd have to look at the list of their repertoire.
I named you a lot of their movies. The problem is that a lot of their movies didn't make a lot of money.
Because they weren't any good.
Well,
That's
if it's because they weren't any good, or was it
all right. So hold
was
on a
it due to
second.
the economy at the time?
Nah, let's go through the DreamWorks flicks because now I'm curious.
Okay,
here.
there's Joseph King of Dreams. There was Prince of Egypt. There was El Dorado. There was Sinbad. There was Shrek.
If you're a child, How to Train Your Dragon, I can see that.
Yeah, How to Train Your
All
Dragon.
right, so Bad Guys 2 is coming out. That's a DreamWorks flick. Monsters and Aliens. I mean, let's see here. List of DreamWorks animation. So Ants, Prince of Egypt, Road to El Dorado, Chicken Run.
Chicken Run. There you go.
Joseph King of Dreams, Shrek, Spirit the Stallion. I thought no, it was the other horse movie that was from Studio Ghibli, wasn't it? Wasn't Spirit? Sinbad, Shrek 2, Shark Tale, Madagascar.
Madagascar is wildly popular.
Let's see, Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, cut Jack Black's.
How to Train Your Dragon, Megamind, Kung Fu Panda 2, Puss in Boots. Really? Puss in Boots.
I give you Shrek.
You give me Shrek?
You can have one franchise.
One franchise. Now, you got to get two, man, because How to Train Your Dragon's a franchise on its own, too.
Yep.
I stand on my.
I wouldn't miss it.
Kung Fu Panda. I mean, let's be honest. The two of those would be either one. Like, either one of them could really go.
How to Train Your Dragon. Shrek,
Yeah, I think
Kung
How
Fu
to Train Your
Panda.
Dragon and Shrek would have been, like, those scripts would have went to Disney. Like, or, no, actually, they probably would have went to Pixar, to be honest with you.
How to Train Your Dragon for sure.
Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon for sure.
Shrek probably would have been Pixar too.
I think so. It would have been a little bit more watered down than it was, but of the two studios, yeah, because I recognize more works from DreamWorks. Like we could go through Studio Ghibli's. I've never heard of any of them.
That's crazy to me, man.
Well,
Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, those are cinematic animated classics.
All right, so hold on. Let's take a look here. Hold on a second. So Studio Ghibli.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this.
Studio Ghibli movies.
Haha. My bad.
Let's see.
That's not working either.
List of Studio Ghibli's works. Castle in the Sky. Nope. Graves of the Fireflies. Nope. Kiki's Delivery Service. Nope.
Hit.
Only
Kirsten
Service. Princess Spirited Away.
Hit.
Cat Returns. Howling like Ponyo.
Also
Aradia.
a hit.
And yet I've never heard of any of these. Not a single one at all. Like, and I'm not even exaggerating. I've never heard of any of this stuff.
I've heard of them, but they weren't.
You're also an anime fan, too.
Well,
though.
they weren't. Yeah, but that's
Those are crossover hits, though.
this form.
Apparently not that big, at least in my opinion.
This form of anime was meant to hit the Western. Was
Well,
meant
the
to
shit
grab
stopped at the West Coast then
Yeah.
because it didn't make it here to Illinois for me.
It was
Some of that shit's Oscar winning,
it was
man.
meant to grab the attention of the Western audiences
I
for
know.
sure, and it did its best. And
I'm sorry, the Oscars is not the feather in the cap that people want
they
to
were
say it is.
they
Not
were the
now.
ones
That's
who
true.
were doing a really good job at re-releasing their stuff and making it seem as if it was new. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the animation on some of this stuff is really, really good. I'm gonna tell you right now, My Neighbor Totoro puts me to sleep every time I watch it. But I can't deny, I can tell you what part I fall asleep at too. When the walking bus comes up and that tall grass and the water comes up, that's the moment I always fall asleep at My Neighbor Totoro. I don't know
So
why.
the movie's that boring.
But
Gotcha.
It just always.
Spirited Away is probably the only one that I've actually heard of, and it dropped, I want to say right around the same time as Black Beauty.
Black Beauty.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
That
The book?
Now they made it a movie. That was a horse movie. I have to look up the year. Look up the year that Black Beauty came out.
Was that DreamWorks?
No, that wasn't. It was a live action.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a
I
live
think
action.
Natalie Portman. No,
No, this is before
I'm thinking-
she was in it. This is before she was the thing.
I'm thinking.
And
of
Spirited
something
Away is not even a horse thing. So
No.
I'm thinking of Spirit the horse from
else.
DreamWorks.
Oh, Black Beauty.
I'm thinking of Spirit
1994.
from-
I know
from
exactly what you're
DreamWorks.
talking
I'm
about.
thinking of-
Cimarron.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Spirited from DreamWorks. So no, nothing on this repertoire is anything that I have seen and or heard of.
That's crazy
That
work, man.
that
I'm sorry,
that kid was in Secret Garden. Andrew Knott,
Yeah.
who played Joe Green. That kid was in Secret Garden.
Mhm.
It's got Alan Cumming in it. My goodness.
Yeah, no, that's a flick. That's an old flick. Yeah, but that's worth a watch as a live action.
Not animated.
What'd you
live.
say? Black Beauty?
Yeah,
Yes.
Black Beauty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's in that?
I literally just.
Alan Cumming?
I know what you're trying to do.
So who voiced Beauty in that one?
Um,
Because it's narrated by the horse.
Okay. Was this a Disney thing?
No.
no, it's an English film.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't say. I'm assuming Carolyn Thompson. Was it a woman?
No.
Okay,
Are
well-
you looking at the same movie?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls.
Well,
Some battles you don't have to fight. They fight themselves.
right.
All right, hold on a second.
I'm also not on IMDb, so.
What the Nutsack.
Oh, Alan Cumming did the voice of Black Beauty.
One trip to the right website saves all these
I'm
problems.
telling you, for real. Like I'm on Google. I didn't even make it to IMDb. You know who it said did Black Beauty? Alan fucking Cumming. Yeah, it's
Let's get out of this segment, man. This is terrible.
Sean Bean's in it.
Okay.
It's one of the
List
movies
them
that
off.
Sean Bean was in that he didn't die.
Right.
List them
there
off,
you
man. And then we're done.
So, the stars of the flick, the actual cast, all right? Alan Cumming voices Black Beauty. Sean Bean is Farmer Gray. David
Not.
Thewlis
Or no.
is in it. Jim Carter's in it. Peter Davidson, Alan Armstrong, John McHenry, Eleanor Braun, Peter Cook, Adrian Ross Magenti, and Lyndon Davies. These are going to be, like those are the top tiered actors. But it is a fantastic story.
Sure.
It's worth a watch
Yeah.
if you get a chance.
I'm going to sit down, man, because that's one of those ones I missed, and that's a time period where I liked everything.
This is 94, so yeah.
Yeah.
You was, well, hell, what year were you born? You're 30.
I've been here since 1990.
1990, so yeah, you for it, yeah, probably a little bit. It was a horse flick.
Yeah.
I got
Back
nothing
then,
for you on that. I was
Yeah.
7 when it came out.
I respect it, though, man.
So.
I would have watched it.
But no, I've never seen any Studio Ghibli shit at all. Whether it's shit or not, my opinion, Studio Ghibli can go.
Yeah, hey, that's not
Yeah,
not
Studio
wrong.
Ghibli can go.
Ghibli,
And I've seen Studio Ghibli
DreamWorks,
movies.
Ghibli.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's for the people. Now tell me something. Throw something in the chat, or if you're on YouTube, throw something in the comments. But let's move on to the next one.